Well, welcome back to this strange realm of mine. We're continuing left off in a brand new chapter, or brand new area. Yeah, okay. In this one, I already made my theory in the last episode where I think it's a guy who has a phobia of being around others, of being judged, or, you know, the discomfort of being outside of your safe zone. And this is this guy who's like some kind of otaku nerd who is afraid of people. It'd be like those that are too afraid to get out of their own house because the cars scare them, outside openness scares them. You have to be in a closed environment for them to feel safe. I can't remember the exact phobia. I'm sure you guys would know or be able to Google it, or just know off by heart, and, you know, it's just forgotten to me. But we're continuing from there and seeing how we can escape from this, I guess. Our room is completely cluttered with soda called Rush, I think. Rush. Yeah, it's called Rush. So energy drinks, rather, or maybe soda. And pizza! You know, great life. And then we're surrounded by these monstrous-looking dudes, and apparently we are the creep. But this is just the person, it's in their own mind, of course. They think everyone hates them. They think the world's out to get them. But that's so untrue! So I just gotta make sure to stay away from these garbage stains. Alan Watts. I don't know why they had to look like monkey zombies, but I don't know. It's like I usually say with these episodes, is I have no idea where the game's direction is going. It's kind of interestingly a little fucking creepy, don't you think? Don't you? Oh jeez, they're all coming around me. I'm getting surrounded. Oh Jesus. Oh, okay. Brave. Hey, okay, this is a lot more than I was expecting. And that one looks angry! Oh, jeez. The police officer has to be extra fucking angry. Oh. I don't like being around these. Hey, Rick Sanchez! Where's Morty? Binary. No idea. But hey, Rick and Morty reference. Oh, Jesus Christ! No! Get away from me, you monsters! Looks like the door's over there, but it's closed shut. Oh, jeez. Wait. Nice! More harem women! Yay! We're gonna add to our harem. Hello! You don't seem like the others. Who are you? Hey, my name's Brave, not the most suiting name, really. When I think Brave, I think the... Is it the Pixar movie, or is it Disney movie? I think it's Pixar. Hopefully not DreamWorks. You know what I mean. The redheaded girl that uses the bow. Brave? Is it called Brave? I swear it is, but you know what I'm talking about. Who are these people? They keep staring at me. You too, huh? I also used to get dizzy and anxious around strangers. Felt like they stared at me. I laughed behind my back. I used to get self-conscious about how I walk, talk, act. Hell, even how much my breathing is heard, and... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to rant, but it's been so long since I met someone like me. I'm starting to think these people that are entering the... what is it? The Limbo Tavern. I'm beginning to think these people are... let's say sentient representations of negative characteristics or illnesses. Brave would be like the polar opposite. This person is not brave. It's like the golden means that I usually talk about. So I think this isn't cowardice in a way, or it's all conditions that you can have as a human that's not confident and strong or capable. But this person, they got similar to the Sophie-looking Final Fantasy VIII girl from the Wood Plains. She had anxiety problems. This girl has she's saying right now, she's self-conscious and is afraid of her surroundings and everything like that. So it's what I'm seeing in this area isn't my own character, but it's this person's perspective. But this person is a personality trait or a condition or an illness, and it's part of the main character. It's just they're sort of separate and in pieces, and we're collecting them all and trying, I guess, to learn about our own faults and our own conditions, bringing them together and coming to terms with it. That's going to be my theory right now. You mean there's a cure? Well, cure and cure, an insight, I guess. You see, you might be afraid a lot of different things. Airplanes, insects, snakes, some dogs, and yeah, well, some of these are pretty logical, like, who's not afraid of the sea? It's scary as all hell, and dangerous, and there are legitimately monsters living deep down there. And, well, the sea is dangerous, okay? I mean, if you played just Super Mario 64, you know, that fucking eel, everyone's afraid of that fucking eel. Ugh, the sea is evil, man. There are other fears, like cats. Cats are cute, cuddly floofballs that are super friendly, right? Well, some people are also terrified of cats. You know, also Sergals. Fluffballs, but also dangerous. Some people are so terrified of cats that they tremble, so my fear is like being afraid of cats. Yeah, I guess if you see people as harmless cats walking around, they no longer scare you, right? That's what I did. Huh, well, that might actually work. Well, I have the alternative to cats. It helped me at least. I realized that there was no real threat in the situation. In fact, it was just me who was too self-conscious, really. Like I said, I was afraid that they would laugh at me, think I looked stupid or talked funny, but in the end, who cares? Who cares if I look the stupidest or talk the funniest? Whole world, I'm just me, and I want to continue being me. Actually, I think everyone is equally insecure, some just show it more than others. Agreed. That is great. Do you know where the exit is? I have this postal note. Oh, you can pick it up at the postal office. You just pass it, you can't miss it. Do you know where the exit of this place is? The exit is right behind this door. It is locked, though. I've been looking for the key myself, but to no avail. Bye, see you around, maybe. She's being added to my harem. Also, are those, like, cat stripes, or are those cut marks on her legs and arms? I think they might be cut marks, as, you know, people who cut themselves for ventilation. They're all kitties! Haha! They're all kitties. I'm not really too big of a fan of cats, to be frank. I need a key to use the lever. Okay. I'm allergic to cats, and I usually don't seem to have a good disposition to cats. Addiction leads to depression, and in depression, you're taught some lessons. If you listen, they keep on pushing, and the solution cause evolution. Obstacles come inside of your path and make you switch up and step on the gas. If you look back inside of your path, you find direction. It's like your own map. The underachievers. Meow. Meow! Do you have a package to pick up? Yeah, here's a postal note. Tiny Cruz? Oh, and you're not Tiny Cruz? Okay, well, it seems the post cat must have mixed you up. Your post. Do you mind bringing the note to Tiny Cruz? Sure, thanks a lot. We have much work to do. One day I'm gonna catch that red dot, I just know it. Okay. I guess it's not as weird, since now they're all cats. And they occasionally go meow. So now I have to find a person named Tiny Cruz. But Rick Sanchez is still here. I don't know if I'll be hearing a wubba-dubba-dub-dub. Here's Brave's room. But we already know that. Wait. Ha! I get this reference, John Titor, the fucking time traveler. That's hilarious. Or if any of you watched the anime series, oh, I can't remember it now, but... Wait, oh shit. Oh, now I remember it. Fucking Steins Gate. Great fucking anime series. And I was trying to think of the fucking thing. El Sai Kunguru! Something like that. Fucking... Odin. I'm sure that's a reference to something else too. So we have the Time Traveler and Steins Gate. And, Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty. I'm wondering what other references I can pick up. Brave is probably influenced, if there's going to be references in this entire area, I'm going to just go ahead and think that Brave is both to serve the game's concept and story or plot purposes, but also as a reference to the movie. Adam, Lucy? I have no idea. Wait, is there doors up there I can see? No, just elevators. Okay, let's find out what other possible references there are. Jane Mary? No. Eckhart? Eckhart. That sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. Alan Watts. Actually sounds familiar too if I'm actually thinking of it in terms of references. Lost Soul. Doom! A Doom guy in there or something? Icy Wiener. Fucking like Futurama, sort of. It makes me think of Futurama, but it's just a, you know, an old joke. Tiny Cruise! Oh, jeez. Slam that door on my fucking entire body. Yeah, I got mail for you, buddy. You got fish corpses everywhere. Me hello! A postal note from Miss? Is it Mies or Mess? That must be my fishy bones! Good thing they arrived today. How else would I make it through the day? Well, thanks a lot. I'll pick it up after my nap. Oh, and the postman gave me this. I guess it's yours. To Lost Soul. The postman is incompetent. I'm gonna go in your house now. Okay, this cat also has weird as fuck paintings. I don't know why. Why? Why? Anyways, thanks for the letter, buddy. I'm gonna go home now and enjoy my new life, not being so paranoid. How do I read the letter? No, how do I? I don't know how to read the letter, so I don't know. Hello, do you have the package to pick up? Yep, here's the post note. Here you goes. Oh, so I needed it for the key. Okie dokie. And of course, this brave girl can come to the harem. Come to my harem! You are possibly a part of me as part of my theory, and if wrong, then oh well, you're still part of the harem. Oh, you found the key. Hey, should you join me in my tavern limbo? Join my harem. Oh, really? Thanks. Yeah, I'd love to get out of here. It's a bit too crowded for my taste. Anyways, not to mention all the cat hair that gets stuck on my dress. Yeah, that would be a pain in the ass. Okay, that's it. That's... Okay. More to the harem. The world started to fall apart. At times I wondered whether or not I should just stop my journey, but I continued to see the world from a different angle. Everyone around me suddenly felt like automatic robots, just walking around in their daily routines, bound by their own invisible rules. I refused to become one of them. I just couldn't stand the thought the slightest. But then one day I found myself in a situation where I couldn't choose. It was something about her gaze. It was definitely the eyes. Interesting. But hey, let's check out the people in the harem now. We got more in the harem. I'm trying to also remember, what are the names? Pistille. You lead a sad life if you take pride in actively not having fun. That wasn't called for. Hee hee, I didn't mean you specifically, silly. Just so many people love to jump on the bandwagon of hate whenever they encounter new things or concepts. Agreed. Maybe they are scared of change. Probably. Who knows, I sure as hell am not gonna care. I'll have fun with whatever I find fun. I don't like those kind of personalities. Not at all. Like, then whenever problems do arrive, usually they're the first to sweep it under the rug because they don't want to deal with it. You know, I want to look to the future! Present! Problems! Oh, let's look to the future! No! Don't do that. Do you have more poems? Sure, rat. Rat. Why is it actually the rat has to be blushing all the time? Sure, yes! Okay, it's a short one, so I'll read it. We, city of the enemy, soldiers moving rapidly, face your makers heavenly. We are living tragedies, controlling colonies. Come to our sodomy, fight on land and seas. Call to us on your knees, kill the enemy, feel serenity. Know thy enemy. There's no them, only we. Oh, okay. Thank you for the poem. Game Boy? I can't play it, unfortunately. Am I missing someone? Did I have more than... I guess we're not missing anyone. It's just the sloth, you know, and his picture's there. And the one that was in the padded prison was left behind. Hey, thanks for letting me come with you. I really need a change of scenery. No problem. How are you doing? I'm okay, buddy. So catching myself thinking about the past constantly. Not really, no. It's just that we make mistakes, we say or do things we regret, and for whatever reason we think back on those memories and cringe. Well, these memories don't serve a purpose other than bring me down, you know? False! I'd like to interject. If you can look back on a past and cringe or feel regret or guilt or just overall feel uncomfortable, that typically means that you have grown. Because if you can look back at your past and you don't see change, like say I look back on my channel, you know, a year ago. Let's look back my channel 2 years ago or a year ago. My channel was, say for instance, it was as is. It was amateurish and I've grown. If I look back at my old stuff, it makes me cringe. Think the same way of your personality. If you look back a year ago and you think, man, when I did that X in that situation, man, that was totally stupid of me. It's a good thing I'm not going to do that again. That shows that you have improved. Looking back at the past that is problematic, or if you can think that way, it means you've improved. If you look back and you don't see change and you're still exactly the same, that exactly means there is no change. There's no change. If you stop feeling cringe, if you stop feeling guilt or regret for things you've done that you know aren't appropriate, then you haven't changed, you haven't improved, you're just the same thing and you're stagnating. So there's a purpose to it. It shows that you've grown and you have to continue growing, so anything that you're reminded of or your past mistakes are the past and you've improved upon them so they don't repeat, because all the things humans always fucking do is forget the past and repeat the mistakes of the past. So, you want to get rid of them? Nah, nothing so drastic. I'm pretty okay with the fact that I've grown, and I know I'm not the only one with a rough past. We all go through hardships. What I realized was that I drift into bad memory patterns pretty much automatically, subconsciously. Yeah, and I can go through all these scenarios like what if and contemplate on what I could have done differently. That's not entirely bad and all, but I've already gone through it over and over again. I never gather anything new. I mean, that's where you need more hobbies in life. If you keep going back to it, that just means your mind is maybe hyperactive. Like mine, I had ADHD. I still basically have ADHD. So if I am left alone to think, like, you know, just think nonstop and without any tasks to do, I'll think about everything nonstop, and it can be bad and it can be good. I think about everything of everything of everything. I analyze and nitpick everything. So I always need things to do to keep my mind, you know, to keep going. Other people don't need to do that, may not need as many distractions, but for a lot of humans, we'll always need distractions. So, exactly, if I realize there's nothing more I can learn or do about it, I try to say, I've already gone through this, and there's nothing more to gather. Then I try back out of the memory and return to the now. Does it work? Well, apparently not well enough, but I seem to have gotten a bit better at it, now that I realize it fairly quickly and stop my train of thoughts before I dig myself deeper into this emotional hole. Anyways, thanks for listening. Okay, I'm gonna... I think I should be able to stay here. Because the episode's getting way too long as is. Hello there. I'll just do this one. Why are you covered in cat hair? Anyways, have you had time to think about what you and D talked about? I think so. Good, and remember, whatever definition or concept you have of, well, anything really can differ greatly between people. No one is necessarily right or wrong. My teacher said something to me long ago about the dangers of being too certain of things. Yes! Just like the Star Wars quote, only Sith deal with absolutism. Don't do absolutism, unless it's like math, because math is basically the only thing you can be absolute about. 2 plus 2 is 4. If you say anything else, you're just fucking wrong! It's 4! It's the same with everything else. If math, but if it's not math, don't use absolutism. A man with 1 watch knows the time. A man with 2 watches is never quite sure, and this might seem like a bad thing, but being unsure of information is better than being sure. It means you're open for possibilities in the flux of the universe. No path is fixed. Agreed. If you're still a bit unsure to what the concept of God means to you, this next place might help you come to some form of realization about, well, the greater consciousness that we share. Good to know. Okay, so let's go in it and then stop the episode, because it's getting too long. Oh yeah, I have to read. Where am I? What is this place? In a place like this, I am God. You mean my harem tavern? I am God in my harem tavern. Oh, face of God, huh? And I got me my pistol. 24. Oh no, it's the submachine gun, I think. Okie dokie. Anyways, we're leaving it here. We're just leaving here. Why, face of God sounds like a reflection. Where am I? Sounds like an interesting episode. Maybe it's the last episode. Who knows? Either way, I hope you enjoyed this game and look forward to the next one. If you are and have been enjoying, please leave a like, comment, hit that subscribe button, become a subscriber. Holy shit, my eyes are super fucking dry today. Until the next time. And I'm just gonna stay right here. It's just great, you know? He's gonna do the light flickery shit any fucking moment. Like I fucking said, right any fucking goddamn fucking moment. And she did. But I'm in a safe zone. She can't fucking touch me for whatever fucking reason.